To be frank, I think that this will not be very different from the guidelines limiting the spread of any other disinformation. I frequently talk about the so-called 4 lines of defense against disinformation. The first line has to be documenting of the threat. And we are still not doing this enough. We still do not know the full scale of the threat. We do not know how many messages per day bombard our people. We do not know how many people believe the disinformation messages. So we do not know whether the problem decreases or increases, whether our countermeasures work or don't. So even in the least controversial line, the simple documentation of what is happening to us, we are not doing our job. The second line of defense has to be raising awareness about the threat. We need not only more knowledge, we also need to spread the knowledge among more people. Again, we still haven't done our homework. We need to do much more. There are still not enough people who would be aware of the threat, who would be vaccinated against what might be happening in the disinformation sphere. The third line of defense has to be repairing the weaknesses that the disinformers exploit. That might be low media literacy, that might be the social media environment, that might be the tensions within the society, tensions between the capital and the rural areas, tensions between the higher educated people with higher income versus people with lower education or lower income. So we have to be repairing these weaknesses because the disinformers are exploiting those. But we must not stop here because all that does not do anything to actually stop the disinformation actors. Therefore, the fourth line of defense has to be stopping the aggressors, punishing their aggression, deterring them from further aggression, which will also deter other actors from these activities. That's the trouble that we see, that we haven't really deterred other aggressors from the information operations. So after Russia, we see, for example, China significantly stepping up in these activities. We need to sanction the disinformers and disinformation organizations. We need to label their products as toxic, similarly as we do, for example, with tobacco products. We need to pull all the advertisement from the Russian state pseudo-media and other disinformation-oriented outlets. We need to use our laws that prohibit spreading false accusations, defamations, and slanders, laws that prohibit incitement to violence and incitement to hatred, because this is everything that the disinformation-oriented outlets are very frequently involved in. We have to be punishing the aggressors. If we would stop punishing money laundering, we would definitely have more money launderers. And if we do not punish information aggression, we will have more information aggressors. It is that primitive.